Good morning, children. Today we are in the second part of the lesson, the story of Amrita. Before going to the second part, let us first quickly look at the main points of the first part of this lesson. We learnt that Amrita lived in a village named Khejadli. Khejadli village is near Jodhpur in Rajasthan. The village got its name due to khejdi trees which grow there. This is a view of a desert village. Look at the color of the ground. The color is so because there is sand everywhere. So Rajasthan is desert and Khejadli village must be looking like this. You can see a few trees that grow in desert. How did Amrita save trees? Amrita hugged the tree to save it. Amrita and her daughters gave their lives to save the trees. Along with Amrita, hundreds of villagers died to save trees. The wood of Khejdi was needed to build the king's palace. This is a painting. Here it shows that how people in Khejdi village they tried to protect the trees and sacrificed their lives. Children, sacrifice made by Amrita and the villagers inspired many people throughout our country. This movement was called as Chipko movement. In our country, wherever the woodcutters came to cut any tree, the local people of that area they used to go and put their arms around the tree and hugged it tightly to protect them. Let us look at some of the specialities of Khejdi trees. Khejdi trees grow in desert areas. That means it needs very less water to grow. As you know, that desert is a place where always there is scarcity of water. So all the desert plant need very less water to grow. The bark of Khejdi tree is used for making medicine. What is bark? Bark is the outer cover of the trunk of the tree. Look at the leaves of Khejdi. The leaves are very small and if you look closely there are some thorns also. These leaves are eaten by the animals of Khejdi village. So do you remember which were the animals that we discussed in the first part? Yes, they are goat, deer, rabbit, etc. The fruit of khejdi is called as bean because they are long and look like beans. These are green and when they are dried they become brown in color. These beans are cooked and eaten by villagers. Children, till now we have discussed how trees were in danger and what people did to protect them. Now let us see how animals are in danger. Look at the picture. You can see many animals here. They are tiger, lion, seal, some birds, turtle, snake, elephant, etc. All these animals are under threat not only in Britain but in rest of the world, in our country also. But there's a question in our minds. Why do people hunt? Is it required to hunt? So here is the answer. People hunt for fun, for skin, for horn, for tusk. People hunt, kill animals, sell their body parts in very high price. And in order to become rich, they are killing these innocent animals. Look at the picture of rhinoceros. In the first picture you can see the horn and in second picture you can see how the horn has been cut. Here is the picture of elephant. An elephant is killed for its tusk. What is the use of tusk? You can see in the picture, the tusk is used for making decorative things. They are called as ivory things. Beautiful things are made, and these items are sold at very high price. They make lot of money by ivory things. Can you recognize this animal? This is the animal named black buck. This is also found in Rajasthan. A few years back, an Indian film star was caught for hunting black buck in Rajasthan. Do you know his name? I leave this question to you. You try to find out the answer from your parents or elders. See children, there is law against hunting animals. Nobody will be left, even if he is a film star. Nobody is, left for killing the animal. Everybody has to face legal action on killing or hunting any wild animal. Not only animals, but many birds are also endangered, means they are under danger. Many birds have become very less. Some have become extinct. That means they are no more. In this picture, many birds are there they are found in India. They are endangered. That means their number has decreased. This is our national animal. Peacocks are being killed for its beautiful feathers. Children, do you know that number of sparrows have become very less in past few years? These sparrows are very common around our house. What are the reasons? Nobody hunts a sparrow. The problem is the mobile phones, the radiations from phone towers or microwave, then mobile phones, all these radiations, they are leaving a bad effect on the population of sparrow. The eggs of sparrow are not able to grow properly. The chick inside cannot grow properly, and they don't have chicks. Okay, so the number is decreasing day by day. The eggs which are exposed to radiation, from such eggs chicks do not come out. So the sparrows population is decreasing day by day. So this is all we learnt in this lesson. Hope you have liked everything, you have understood everything. Do you remember what did I give in the first part? I give some activity, no? In the first part I gave you some activity. So I want all of you to take interest in growing some trees. Okay, I told you all to make one tree as your friend and grow trees. And when you become elder, you please try to protect our environment. Thank you.